William Henry Ireland would never have turned to forgery had it not been for his father's obsession with collecting. Samuel Ireland, shown here as a young man, was a pompous, social-climbing writer, engraver, and collector of antiquities. In the 18th century, there was a new fascination with both natural and historical curiosities. Among gentlemen of means like Samuel Ireland, eager to show off their worldliness, acquiring and displaying rare objects was a fashionable mania. Sir Ashton Lever's mansion in Leicester Square featured a stuffed elephant. In Sir John Soane's mansion, the main conversation piece was the stone sarcophagus of Pharaoh Seti I. Samuel Ireland owned a notable collection of art by Van Dyck and Hogarth. He may have lacked a pharaoh's coffin, but he did own a piece of a mummy's wrappings, a velvet purse that Henry VIII had given poor Anne Boleyn, a deck of French Revolutionary playing cards, and not least, a gold fruit knife that had once belonged to the essayist Joseph Addison. Then, as now, obsessive collectors were often a subject of ridicule, as shown in the 1772 caricature. The antiquarians in the picture excitedly discuss a broken chamber pot that one of them has acquired. An antiquary, observed one writer, loves all things as Dutchmen do cheese, the better for being mouldy and worm-eaten. Samuel Ireland's most prized possessions were old books and manuscripts. He didn't necessarily read them, but he relished their age and appearance. His most valuable trophy was a first edition of Shakespeare's collected plays, printed in 1623, known as the First Folio. But even this, he knew, was a mass-produced object. What he lusted for most of all were one-of-a-kind manuscripts from the English Renaissance. And not just any manuscripts, but something, anything, even a scrap, signed by William Shakespeare himself. No one had ever seen any of Shakespeare's personal papers. They had all disappeared. Then one evening, his son handed him a deed signed and sealed by the bard himself, as shown in this engraving. Samuel's life would never be the same.